Coming up, Javelina Nation rolls into the new semester with the Roller Rave event hosted by Campus Activities Board, plus
Tamuk Dining serves up some school spirit at the late night breakfast. And
speaking of food, the biggest Tamale Festival event comes again for its second annual Tamalada Festival.
Season 3 of the Javelina Broadcast Network starts right now.
Hello, Javelina Nation. Welcome back to the Javelina Broadcast Network. I'm Zena Desouza.
And I'm Omar Moreno. Let's get into it. And hey, Zena, have you ever gone roller skating?
Not really. I haven't had the chance to. However, the Campus Activities Board recently hosted the Roller Rave event, which took place in the M-Sub ballrooms. This gave students the opportunity to mingle with peers and try their hand at roller skating. Campus editor Mariana Soria was there with more.
Hey Javelinas, we're here at the M-Sub Barroom where TAMUC's Campus Activity Board's Roller Rave is taking place. Let's go check it out. What do you hope to accomplish with this Roller Rave event happening at the M-Sub?
With this event, I hope to accomplish more retention with CAB and hopefully recruit new members and also have the students more involved on campus and just have fun overall during the semester.
And what are some other events that you're planning to have soon?
So the next event that CAB is going to be having is the t-shirt swap that's going to be at the pavilion at the M-Sub at 11 a.m.
This is Mariana Soria with the South Texan.
Tamuk Rec Sports hosts possibly one of the best events of the year, and the aim is to get students moving and having fun. Now with more, our co-editor-in-chief, Brianna Beltran.
Hey Javelinas, my name is Brianna Beltran and I'm outside of the Rextravaganza, which is quite possibly the greatest day of the year. They have many events such as pickleball, yoga, Mario Kart, and you see that thing behind me? That's a big water slide.
Tamuk Rec Sports gave out plenty of merchandise to all students in attendance. They organized this event to give students an opportunity to meet new people. They had plenty of food trucks such as Kona Ice, Shiloh's Cup, and some really good smelling brisket.
Thank you for watching, Javelinas. This has been Brianna Beltran, and you have seen the Rextravaganza, which is quite possibly the best day of the year. Make sure to like and subscribe to the Javelina Media Experience.
All this exercise talk is making me kind of hungry.
Well, lucky for us, our co-editor-in-chief, Chris Olivares, was at the late night breakfast event hosted by Javelina Athletics. Let's take a look.
Hey Javelinas, my name is Chris Olivares and I'm here at the late night breakfast where our fellow members of the Javelina Nation come out to have breakfast for dinner. Alrighty, Jonty, so what went into this whole late night breakfast?
A lot of cooking and a lot of serving, that's all I know.
And how do you feel about this big turnout tonight?
It's amazing. It's good to see that a lot of the schools here, a lot of the students and the student athletes are all here just to have fun and see what the campus is like.
And do you think this is the kind of tradition that the campus should keep on doing for years to come?
For sure. I think the campus should keep doing this for years to come because why not? That's how you get the students engaged. That's how you get the athletes engaged. That's how you get everybody engaged. I've seen a lot of people out here today. I've seen the president. I've seen our athletic director. I even seen some, I don't know if I've seen any teachers, but I've seen everybody else.
This has been Chris Olivares at the Javelina Late Night Breakfast.
Thanks, Chris. Now on to our next segment, Hoggy Highlights. The College of Arts and Sciences wrapped up the end of the second week of classes with its Weekend Vibes event. The event was hosted between Manning Hall and the School of Music Complex and featured an unlikely duo of coffee and tacos. And I personally really appreciated the event.
TAMUC also hosted its first family weekend of the year, welcoming families of students with food trucks and a movie night. They also hosted a concert featuring students from campus as they performed through the sound recording technology program.
Is no one else getting hungry from these events? If not, get ready to hear about our Tamalada Festival after a quick word from our sponsor. The South Texan, by students, for students.
Welcome back, Javelinas. I'm your host, Zena Desouza.
And I'm Omar Moreno. Let's get back into it as we unwrap the story behind the second annual Tamalada Festival. Our reporter Carla Munoz was there to tell us all about it.
Hey Javelinas, my name is Carla Munoz and I'm here at Texas A&M University Kingsville at the Tamalada Festival, kicking off our Hispanic Heritage Month with some tamales and dance lessons. Let's go check it out. Do you enjoy performing at events like this?
Oh yes, I always loved performing. I've been playing since I was about 14 years old. Locally, I've been actually playing accordion since I was 9, but I've played in different events, in San Antonio and the surrounding areas, in Corpus Christi, various different areas. And I love performing, but it feels great to be back here because I'm a hoggy, so it's great to be back playing for the community here.
That's great. So do you think it's important for your band to play at events like this?
Yes, so Conjunto dates back to the early 1900s, and it's so important that we continue this music because it's for a long time we were seeing it start to decline. And recently, with everything that's happening with Grupo Frontera, Peso Pluma, groups like this, we're seeing a rise of it. So we need to continue this music going because it's like I tell my students, I'm a teacher, is if we don't keep playing it, it will die.
So the Tamalada Festival was inspired by our En Mi Familia exhibit, which is a children's exhibit inside the museum. And actually it was a group idea. We have a group of faculty and staff and actually a community member and an alum from the Smithsonian Institution who are working to really transform the museum to be used more as a living learning laboratory for our students in the community. So as we were trying to think about what could be a really great way to showcase the museum and kind of the direction we want to go and really get the community involved as part of the university and the museum. And so we we loved that exhibit and we were talking about it and then said, why don't we do it the Malada? And we'll just and it kind of snowballed from there.
So I understand this is the second annual. What do you hope to accomplish as this event goes on?
So as the event goes on, we really just want to create a space where the general public, visitors, tourists, our students, faculty and staff, alum, and really our student parents have a place to all just come together. A lot of times we have a lot of different events and it's mostly students, mostly faculty, families. This is a really place where everyone can come together. We also want the community to become more comfortable with the museum. Sometimes museums have stigmas attached to it, and we're really here for the public and the community. And we also want people to just enjoy our campus and become more familiar and comfortable with campus, especially our locals. So yeah, we have a multi-tier of things that we want to accomplish, but mostly it's a way to educate and really celebrate our culture.
This is Carla Munoz from the South Texan. Now back to Omar and Zena at the desk.
For all our sports fans, we have reached the time for our sideline reports. Jacob Daniels with the details.
Thanks, Zena. Let's get into it with this week's highlights. We'll start off with the Javelina football and congratulate them on their recent win against West Georgia State University, which gave them the opportunity to make the top 25 of the Division II AFCA national ranking. Also, to add more football highlights, congratulations to senior defensive back Amos Coleman on making them the LSC Player of the Week back-to-back. Coleman was also honored All-American last season and still continues to shine. Now let's get on to volleyball. Another shout out to the women's volleyball team on bringing home multiple wins at their tournament last weekend. They are now currently preparing for their upcoming tournament. And now going on to basketball, both the women's and men's basketball team recently announced their 2023 basketball schedule. Be sure to check that out as the basketball season approaches. Well, this has been Jacob Daniels with the Sideline Reports. Thanks for listening, and as always, go Hogs!
Thank you so much for watching the Javelina Broadcast Network. I've been your host, Omar Moreno.
And I'm Zena Desouza. If you like this video, subscribe to the Javelina Media Experience for all the latest news on campus. And don't forget to pick up a copy of the South Texan.